Okay, everyone, we are live, and this time I'm bringing two special friends on here. One of them is called Guinness Draft, and the other one is called Recorder League Passion Fruit. One hails from Ireland, the other one hails from Sweden. And I thought we'd get together and, you know, have a nice threesome. So that way we'll each be, close with each other. We'll be able to, taste what we're able to offer to each other and just enjoy life. And all while getting this package that we got in the mail, which is from, well, I'd like to flip it over, but I can't because I don't want to dox myself. But let's just say that it is related to a specific group of people who believe in the freedom of making comic books fantastic again. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start by first getting some getting my alcohol ready. Now I'm going to make sure that I open this very slowly. Oh, see? Thank God I opened it slowly. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Oh, you just missed me drinking some nice Guinness. Yeah, I love Guinness. I like it when it's from the draft. Very delicious, very smooth, good old chocolate milk. Now we're gonna mix a little bit of Swedish passion fruit because why not? It's time for me to skål big time. All right, let's be careful here. Recorder League is nice. Oh, okay, perfect. Let's see what the passion fruit will be like in my mouth. All right, let's be careful. Careful, careful. Whew. Oh, that was close. Okay. All right. Voila. Whew. Okay. Yeah, this one I always got to be careful with opening because it's so big and a lot of stuff can come out. You heard me. Anyways, they do have some nice flavors of cider. Yeah, they do. There was one flavor I saw called what was it? Like a strawberry and lime. And then I thought I figure with passion fruit, like, it would be a little bit more juicier. Which reminds me, I always before we do such a thing and drink. Okay, my favorite cider is Kopperberg though, and Pim cider. I like the there's a flavor of cider I tried in the U.S. in Chicago called Beaver Creek, which is pretty tasty. It's always something interesting to try. All right, so let's just get this going on here. And let's get the old skizzers ready right here. And we're about to start cutting. But of course, first I got to put this down. Voila. And away we go. Best thing about this package is that it's a water and a tear proof, which was very convenient for me because today was a very, very rainy day. All right, so let's open that up. Let's tear it up. I thought in America cider wasn't alcoholic. It was just apples, or perhaps I'm wrong. No, it's actually it's alcoholic. It's pretty alcoholic, and I think it has like the same alcohol content as the ciders in Ireland and UK, which is about 5%. All right, there we go. Okay, and behold, let's see what's inside. Come on, there we go. Oh man, It's starting to get sexual again and perverted. But then again, what else is new? Ooh, you can see the legs. The sexy legs. And here we are. Oops, let's hide that. Oh, there we go. The Art of Bert. This is what we have here. Okay, that is looking really nice. That is some really nice art, giving me Sub-Zero vibes with the mask. I'm liking the logo here. Let's see if there's anything else inside that I may have missed. Nope, just cardboard. Very good. I love cider, but it makes me wee a lot. But I think all alcoholic drinks do that. Oh, here we go. There's more. Wait, there's more. Oh, look, there's stickers of it too. All right, and here it is. This is the comic book that's called Cobalt. Yeah, Fanta actually may know a little bit about this. This was one of the this is actually one of the more recent subscriptions I picked up. I only subscribed to it maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and the fact that I got it this quick, I'm impressed. So thanks a lot. I am definitely going to be reading this a bit. Hell, I may even do a live stream of me reading it, if anyone's interested. Okay, only problem is that the seal broke off, but not to worry. We'll be able to improvise. So here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is the sticker. This is pretty cute. Like this. Tail End Comics. Yep, those are the ones who make the I remember you bought it during Lola's stream, right? That's right. Yep, that's right. I did buy it. But this was like really, really recent, so that's pretty cool. No, I want to make sure that I want us to make sure all these people get what they to make their dreams come true, to make sure that we get something, that we make a difference with comic books again, and for me to catch up and make sure that I can, you know, be as influential and big difference. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. A holographic Cobalt card. Oh no, this is a no, this isn't a card. This is a fridge magnet. Cool. Only problem is I don't have a fridge. That's awesome, and you're awesome. You know, Fanta, you're being too nice. I try not to be awesome. I'm just being me. I know I'm being humble. I shouldn't do that, but you know, I just want to make sure that I do what I can to make sure that people get their dreams going. All right, so let's take a look here. You know what? Let's do a review of what it looks like. Okay, so far I'm loving the colors. I'm liking the chrome, the shading, like the details on the muscles. Very realistic. Love that. Love the facial expressions. Very good. And yeah, Baton. Yep, this you can tell that this guy means serious business. Love the background too. It's got like a okay, you're phantasmagorical. No, that's you. That's you, silly. You're the phantasmagorical one. Why you gotta do this to yourself? All right. All right, so let's take a look here. Creator Jake Adams, Erwin Arosa, Eric Weathers, Max Bertrolini. All right, let's see what we got here. Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, bro, about to be off. Remember we said we go to the movies if I finish my homework? Oh, yeah, in that case, I should probably put a disclaimer out here. Obvious spoilers. That's right, you heard me. All right, so what? You promised, Jesse. Akio, man, I'm sorry. I don't want to go. I know, Isaac, but I can't. Rent's due tomorrow. I have to pick up another shift. I'm liking the dark atmosphere here. It's giving me like a lot of cyberpunk vibes to it. I'm literally looking at the duffel bag. You know, I also like the way that the light and the dark are like complementing each other in terms of the like the mood. Because you can tell like it's really like a very dark setting, especially like with the way the rats are, like very depressing, but like also very, very good in illuminating the depression. So I like that. Whatever, Splinter's back. He said he would get the pizza. At least he's here. Oh, very good. Now look at that. Okay, later, Jesse. Midtown Atlanta. Okay, so that's where it takes place. Where were we? They renamed it Engage. When did they? Oh, right, after they busted a couple of months ago when they were shut down. Everyone was asking if you knew Angel. Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at this. Look at that chrome. Wow. Yeah, they got the motorcycles, like very futuristic. Like I'm getting a lot of cyberpunk feels to this. Being a runner, a Blade Runner, you say? Yeah. If I recall correctly, I believe the creator of this did want to what was it? I think he got inspiration from from Blade Runner. So, very obvious here, like the perfect contrast of the light and dark. Um, yeah, the fact that they're like some of the imaging they make here is like really, really interesting. It's like, it's supposed to represent a mature theme, and I like that. They're not like, too obvious, too yeah, they're not too obvious. They like to keep things in the dark, but not too dark. So I like that. Yep. Keep that maturity going. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, love that. Love that. Oh, I like the blood here. Yeah, it's not like your typical like blood that comes out of the yeah, it's not your typical blood that comes out of the person. Like this one's in droplets, and that's pretty realistic to me. I mean, that's very realistic of how blood's supposed to be spilled. It doesn't come out in like pools. It comes out in like droplets, and yeah, kudos to them, especially with the way the impact is. Like that feels that looks and feels real to me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really big. I'm not really like new on Cyberpunk aside from Blade Runner and also a few fan-made video games, horror-themed video games that I got into. But yeah, I mean, I did want to get the Cyberpunk 2077 game, but well, look what happened there, which is sad because a lot of the people who did the voices for it, very talented people. It's sad when when there's so many glitches and so much poorly performed execution of several things. Oh, this is great. Get that. All right, you know what? Let's I'm not going to spoil too much. All I can say is like this is really well done. Like I'm loving like the action, loving the depression, loving like the realistic features, like the darkness of it. Like this is going to be a very grim read, I can tell you that. But yeah, we'll keep it like this. Look at this. Seriously, this is great. This is dark. Ooh, I heard about the issues with the game. Yeah, it sucks because like there was so much they could have incorporated into the game to make it like, the next best thing like Halo or Far Cry or stuff like that, but oh my God. Like there's got to be like, a better game that they can make than that. Like even the developers themselves said that they should have like waited at least 2 more years to make it. But alas, here's what happened. Mm. Yeah, this is amazing. Like look at this. Look at that. This is fantastic. Or should I say phantasmagorical. Anyway, so that's it for now. Like that was just a little short thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, this poster's yeah, loving the poster right here. like the darkness here. This is definitely going to be an interesting read. So Cobalt, whoever created it, Jake Adams, thank you very much for this. Like, thank you for delivering very quickly too. Like, I did not expect it to be delivered this quickly. So, you know, you're a man of your word. The fact that I got it like this, thank you. All right, so now let's make a toast. We will definitely make a toast to getting a very beautiful package like this, unwrapping it, and we shall see how we celebrate. Well, I'll tell you how, like this. A certain Swedish expression, "Unrostat bröd till alkohol, brost och fitta, de tre saftigast sakerna en man kan få." Mm. Mm. Oh, this is really good. Mm. It's very smooth. Definitely very juicy. And the best thing is it's juicy without being too you know, too dry. I like it. Mm. Check you out, Romer. Oh yeah. I'm let's just say that a certain Swedish person is actually quite impressed with the way I pronunciate my words. I wish she could be here right now, but you know, she's going through a tough time. So, you know, this toast is also to her as well. I hope that she, you know, gets better, and that I appreciate her, and a lot of the people in my Discord appreciate her as well. Now we're just going to mix a little bit of Irish in here. And there's a certain Irish expression that I picked up. Well, I mean, it's a variation of a toast that they like to say in Ireland. Yep, love to her indeed. She is fantastic, going through so much. Least we can do is be there for her because she's there for us, no matter what. For now, I will respect her privacy, but know that we're always thinking of her. As for the Irish expression, you could have got Magner cider. That's Irish. No, that's true. But I love me my Guinness drink. I can relate. You know what, Fanta? It's people like you, people like her, people like you, Tanya, that are the ones that give me hope, that help me go forward in times like this. Now let's make a toast. As the Irish say, or in this case, this specific Irishman, Aaron go braless. Hmm. Gotta love that chocolate milk smoothness. Yep, so that was the unpackaging. So, you know what, based on like the way that this is drawn, love you to pieces, Roar. I love you too, Fanta. I love you all. I mean, even though we don't have many people in the chat right now, I mean, I love you all, even if you're not here in person. I still love you in spirit, in words, from a far distance away. Yep. So, like, based on what I've seen so far with the comic, like in the darkness, I'd say this definitely. I would definitely rate this at. For me, it's a solid 8.5 for now. My review will probably change after I read the whole thing. Don't want to give too many spoilers out there because, you know, I want to make sure that other people who haven't received it, you know, they enjoy it as much as I do. So I gotta say, I mean, of course, you know, I also want to make sure that the person made made this, you know, ooh, oh, that's a good combination. I also want to make sure that the people who made this, you know, they get their credit, that everybody gets the comic, that everybody's able to enjoy like I will later on. Probably this weekend because I'm probably going to be doing a movie night. That's right, a movie night in my Discord channel. We'll be watching 28 Days Later for anyone who's interested. We'll probably be doing it in around 1 to 2 hours from now. Anyone who's able to make it, just let me know, and we'll get it started. I'll be the one sharing the movie, and then we could just go from there. Otherwise, I'll give this, for now, I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10, just for, like, the way it's drawn. We'll see if the story can, convince me a bit. And if it does, then I'll definitely change my my ratings. But anyway, this is just what I think. Hope everyone else is doing well. I'm so impressed that this is independently created. So many talented people. I agreed, Fanta. They deserve to know everything. There's so much unrecognized talent out there. And that's what I see with you as well, Fanta. With the way that you draw your abstract drawings, it's amazing. And the way that, that Ross draws her pictures as well. Like, she's made a lot of imaging, like, with flowers and stuff. She recently made one like with, so many other people in Discord. Absolutely fantastic. You all deserve, like, the best, like, the best exposition out there. And I am willing to expose all of you no matter what. Okay, obviously I'm drinking. Obviously I haven't drunken enough, so let's keep it going. Okay. All right. So assuming that I do get permission for from Jake Adams to, like, read the whole thing, probably won't because, for understandable reasons. Who would want me to do a live? Thank you. I can only hope to be as good as Ross and these artists one day. Well, I mean, Ross isn't herself like a comic book creator, but she has created images the way that you do, Fanta. So what I was hoping that you can do was, like, maybe you and Ross could, like, license out your images, like, to have them, go in, like, specific things. Of course, it's up to you, but I hope that, it's something you can consider, just so that people can see how good you are. The way you draw. I mean, like, the way that you draw the abstract, the way Ross draws her diagrams. Definitely something to remember, something the world should know about. So I'll be wrapping up in a few minutes here, but yeah, I really like this package here. I think it's gonna go great when I start reading it this weekend. And then, if for those who are interested, put a 1 in the chat for yes if you want me to read it live stream, or 2 for no. Mm. Oh, this is great stuff. Did you get Tug's last comic? No, I actually haven't. Hey, hey, Sherry. Oh, you're just in time. Read it. I am not into comics, but you have a nice voice, so why not one? Listening to my own voice, it makes me feel really raspy and very monotone, but I'm gonna try my best to make some what is it, voice impersonations. I probably might do a couple of, like, tough guys, some dark, well, I shouldn't say dark, but more like, bass tones, just to sort of try to match the theme of the comic. Because something like this definitely has to be dark. Gotta do it, gotta make it like this. Cyberpunk is definitely something to be admired. Actually, someone from outside Discord just sent a message. She says that
Okay, so that's what they're called. And they're called mandalas. Yep. So that's what they're called. Yeah, they're not called those specific diagrams. I forgot what they're called. So they're called mandalas. So that's what I should say. So she's very good at making mandalas, and Fanta's really good at making abstract images. So, combine the two together, we could have a mandala abstract. That's right, I just made a portmanteau, so sue me. You'd be super at reading it. Oh, thank you. I hope I am. Like, I'm gonna try doing a live stream like maybe this weekend just to see how it goes. Of course, I want to be able to see if I can. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna probably speak to Lola about this because Lola has better access at getting a hold of the creator of this comic than I am. I mean, she has her usual midnight streams, but that way I'll just speak it with him. If he says it's okay, then I'll do it. If not, then, better luck next time. So let's see. Glad that you were able to come on, Sherry. Really appreciate it. And yeah, this was the comic I got. So I rated this one an 8.5 out of 10. Like, love the realism of the muscles there, the body images, the coloring, the facial expressions, very dark. My only complaint is that it feels a little bit too light on here. Like, if there was like some darker shades in between, I would probably be more convinced to give this like maybe a 9.5, or a 10. But yeah, for now, I'd stick with an 8.5, just definitely with the way it feels, like, the whole cyberpunk feel. So I'll definitely take that. That's cool. Yeah, it's very cool. Like, so it's I only so that this one was a deluxe package that I got, and this was like one of my more recent purchases. And the fact that they managed to get it out within a few weeks, I'm definitely impressed. Like, my trust for this guy has definitely skyrocketed. So, he has my support. I'm willing to help him out as much as I can, as long as he's willing to help. I thought there'd be a different package unwrapping. That's what that was the whole point of doing the title. I like to do a lot of clickbait just so I can, sort of tease people a bit. It's like to make it a bit controversial. Controversy means viewers. So, I mean, even though it's only a few viewers, it's still pretty cool. All right, there we go. Oops, sorry about that. So we've got that going. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak with Lola to see whether it's okay, whether the creator of Cobalt can allow me to do a, live stream, like just to sort of read it out and see whether some of my voices work. And if they do, I like it more intimate. Of course you do, Fanta. You always like it more intimate because then that's where the expressions and the emotions really flare up. Then the passion is exposed, especially in the passion fruit. Ah, that's good. Hmm. All right. Did I fall asleep? What happened to you the other day? Did I fall asleep on Hans stream? Yeah, pretty much. It's a habit right now. That's pretty much going to be my signature my signet what is it called? My signature move, essentially, falling asleep on people's streams when they least expect it. The narcoleptic, the true narcoleptic. I actually fell asleep the other day too, like doing a business stream. Well, that's why they call it a passion fruit, Fanta. That's right. Well, I thought so. That's okay. You know what, Tanya? I think, the important thing is that I fell asleep on you in my mind, and I fell asleep on Fanta in my mind, and Hen. and all the girls out there with the large passion fruits out there. Oh, we have come to expect it. Well, there you go. Exactly. The fact that you guys expect it and you accept it, that makes me feel, very grateful in a Ooh, what is that? Hey, real Pamster. Thanks for coming. Smooth talker. Oh, you better believe it. Well, the smoothness mainly comes from here, and then I help express the smoothness from with the gut feeling. Well, what is this, real Pamster, you ask? This is one of the comics that I got in the mail today, and it's from a guy named Jake Adams. So what this is essentially is a cyberpunk genre comic book, and you could tell by the way that the sky is lit up and like all the futuristic scenes there. I'm here at last. Saw the notification, had to come check it out. I mean, geez, unwrapping packages is my jam. Yes, it is, real Pam. And yeah, too bad you missed like the actual unpackaging, but I'm glad that you were able to see some of this. But I'm just gonna show you again like what some of them look like. I rated this like an 8.5 out of 10, just like the way that it's drawn out, like like the gritty darkness, the themes. Like I really like how they're like just using like I mean, the only complaint I had was like maybe for the front page, like because I felt like it was too light, like too many bright colors, considering what kind of genre this is. But like, once you go inside here, then you're like, oh, okay, now it makes more sense. Everyone's hugging in this stream. Is it just me who is buffering? Mm. I tend to buffer a lot on when I go on other people's streams as well. So it's no big deal. All you got to do is just reload the video and then it should be okay. Yeah, so like I'm not going to show too much because I don't want to spoil it, because I'm sure there are a lot of other people who, want to read this, they want to enjoy the story, but for what I can tell you, like, this is definitely an 8.5 out of 10 from the first few pages I read. We'll see what we'll see what the story tells me, but it's pretty good so far. Anyways, before I end this stream, even though I said that like, for the umpteenth time, and then there are more people coming in. That's right, you heard what I said. I wanted to see whether any of you can come join my what is it? My Discord live stream. We're going to be doing a movie night. We're going to be watching 28 Days Later as part of our October month. What is it? October month celebration for Halloween. And if so, we're planning to watch it in about 2 hours. So it's going to be 7 p.m. Ireland time or UK time. I'll be the one sharing the video, and then if we can get lots of people to come in, then that'd be fantastic. What movie? Yep, so 28 Days Later, that's the movie. And we're gonna start it maybe around like in like 2 hours. And this one I got was 1080. Will you be watching Halloween? I actually may bring in Halloween. I want to be able to broaden my horizons with the horror genre, because me being like a big snowflake, with horror movies, I gotta be able to broaden my horizons, to grow as a person, and to make sure that I can experience why people love the genre. I saw it at the theater. It was a good movie. Yeah, and this how do you watch it in Discord? Well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing the screen. I'm going to be sharing it from my laptop, and I'm going to so I'm going to be sharing it from my laptop, and then just like trying the stream from there. Hopefully it works, because it'll be my first time trying it. I really hope it could work out, but we'll see how it goes. But if any of you are able to join within the next 2 hours, do you get scared from horror movies? Lol, bless your cotton socks. Okay, yeah, you got me. Well, the thing is, like, with specific horror movies, it's all about like a perspective of like, the whole slow burn with the horror movie sequence, the suspense building up with something going on. And then when you get the payoff, that's when it's like, is it like a voice channel? Yeah, it is. It's going to be, we're going to be doing it on a voice channel. And then from there, that's where I'm going to be sharing the screen. And then you guys make sure that you're all muted when watching the stream and until of course the movie's over. And then if there are any complaints at all, like if you can't hear it, just let me know in the text, or you can like say it online, or just say it live on speaker. We should watch The Shining sometime this month. Yes, we should. Oh boy. Yeah, The Shining is quite something to watch as well. I have watched The Shining. I don't know if I told you guys, I hate Jason. What's wrong with Jason? He gets the best kills. Tug loves Jason. Doctor Sleep is amazing too, by the way. You know what? I want to be able to expose myself to all these kind of horror movies. Of course, like I've already watched like the basic stuff, like A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, the original Halloween, Scream 2. Uh, what else? The Shining, Carrie. But I feel like it's not enough. Like I gotta be able to like watch everything. Oh yeah, of course, Doctor Sleep. Ugh. See, that escapes my mind. I know. Okay. Yeah, we could watch Doctor Sleep as well. We could like do like back to back. We could like do The Shining first and then Doctor Sleep next, like in consecutive days. So that way we don't lose track of like what happened. We could also do that for some of the Lug is a braver girl than me. She sleeps with a Jason blanket. Stab, stab, stab. Yes. Indeed, Savage. All about the stabbing. I love It original and newer one, but I've not seen the second one yet. Well, we could try the second one. I actually haven't seen the original It. Yes, I was that sheltered. Thank you for asking. Most of the popular ones I've seen have all been like bits and pieces, anyways, which is kind of sad. But that's why I'm trying to watch it. In kindergarten, I had horror figures: the werewolf, the mummy, and Frankenstein. My dad bought them for me, of course. Oh, that's pretty cool. Some of the horror figures for me was like like the killer in Scream. That was so big, like for me growing up. Have I seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I've seen bits and pieces of it, sadly. But Tim Curry is a genius. I love Tim Curry. That is like seen all three It's. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of my faves. I saw a bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but of course it was the beginning. Oh my God, you need to watch it all. I do. That's the thing. That's why we're creating this one, because I want to be able to, see what all the hype is about. And with everything being butchered the way it is, like with current Hollywood, might as well go back to the old classics and see what's going on. We should watch Clue. Clue. Oh, you mean like from the board game? Yeah, we could watch it. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Clue game was the Clue movie was actually very good. Like it had a lot of like A-star actors. My grandfather managed all three theaters in my area, so I saw everything. Lucky you, Fanta. My parents are like massive boomers, so they barely had time to show me anything. I had to look it up myself. Saw a recreation of Rocky Horror Show Picture as a play at a convention I was in and help out. Awesome. There is a parody of a horror movie I did watch a lot when I was growing up. It was kind of like a parody of Clue. It had the characters Inspector Winship and Dr. Tart. Yeah, this was a classic like, parody of the horror genre, so I don't think that counts. We call the board game Cluedo, not Clue. That's perhaps why I got a little clueless. Yeah, just as long as it's not the Alicia Silverstone kind of clueless. But yeah, that's awesome, Fanta, that you were able to have like a grandfather to do all that stuff. The act of discovery is exhilarating. It is, but then when the problem with the art of discovery, it sort of gets tainted when you've been spoiled a lot of it through like pop culture of today. So I mean, like I know of the icons, I just don't know the full history of it, which is pretty sad. And then you wonder why I have nothing to talk about. I'm the quiet one. Well, almost done with this one. So, well, I'm glad that we're interacting like this. From Beyond was good but wild. All right, one more gulp. Jeffrey Combs is a talented actor. Yes, he is. All right, so we're done with the recorder leg. Now we're just gonna finish up the Guinness. All right, other than that, I'm going to be wrapping it up right now. So I'm glad that you guys were able to come in and have a bit of an exciting time. Otherwise, for those interested, we're in my Discord. We'll do the live stream somewhere around 7 p.m. Well, not the live stream, but the movie night. So I hope you guys will be all there, and I'll see you then. Take care.